now we can get into the good shit. Because we all know what has finally returned. Motherfucking Power. Book 2. Episode 6. We are here to give you this shit explained, live and uncut review. Motherfucking Waking Bakers. Tap in, cause it's going the fuck down. Facebook, you're gonna get this fucking video exclusively over there. We rock with y'all.
I was happy this shit came back on.
100%, bro. I was ready. You reminded me, and I had no clue, so I was like, I'm in. Let's go. And I had a fucking blast watching it. I fell asleep on it at first.
Then after that,
fell asleep. Niggas was high. You was fucking fucked up. I had to go fucking bed. But coming back to it, revisiting it the next morning with fresh eyes, I'm like, this shit was great. It was entertaining from front to back. What was some of the highlights for you?
Some of the highlights, Kane. Everything that happened with Kane. Him being off the leash.
Right.
Him just going on his own, just doing shit, you know what I'm saying? You can tell he just reckless.
Right.
Now we get to see his reckless side, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
we just knew he was reckless, but we didn't get to see him just be reckless.
Right. Now, I'm going to say that my highlight was 2 bits improved acting. It seemed like it was fucking better. I don't know.
Because he said he was reading books while he was in jail, so...
No, his acting.
That's what I'm saying, but his character said he was reading books. That's how you know his lawyer shit, so that made him...
It made him approach shit a little differently with more confidence. Yeah, 100%. That was so refreshing to see. I'm like, this nigga... His girlfriend is not going to let his character die. Like, at all. Nigga, she's writing this amazing show, and she's going to keep this nigga in the game.
Wait, his girlfriend wrote the show?
100%.
I did not know
that lady. Yes, sir. I don't know if she did book 2.
I thought she did all of them.
I thought, me too. That's why I was saying his girl was keeping him alive. So as long as she's still doing that, she's keeping that man in the game. I
can't wait to see when him and Tariq face off, or even him and Kane.
Now let's build into that, okay? So let's build into that. So because I wanted to say, just like starting kind of from earlier off, I like how they finally like dropped a street person in from book 1 into book 2, because there's no characters that really transferred over like that. You know what I'm saying? Besides police officers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So seeing a street person come into the fold is a really good look for the show's narrative and the plot. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested to see how he shakes shit up, because it's the middle of the season. Or do we got 12 episodes?
We don't know. We don't know.
It might have 10, so we'll see. But that's why I think, the mid-season breaks are janky. If you're not gonna give us like another half, you gotta give us another half, dog. I love how they focused on Brayden.
It was like with him, it was like they kind of broke him down. Rich white kid who want to sell drugs, because we always looked at him as the Tommy. So it's like, how's he going? He not acting like Tommy, dog.
Not yet, right?
You know what
He
I'm
just
saying?
a wild white boy that we all know.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we all know a Brayden.
You know what I mean?
It's cool to actually see him moving into his persona, trapped out style. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was trapped out, nigga. 25 minutes, banged the block out,
and loved it. He said, "I love it, man."
That nigga said he loved every second, dog, and that's why I thought that shit was super fire. Just him navigating a room full of vultures, rolling up on them niggas with the motherfucking blunt, like, nigga, hey, y'all niggas ain't even smoked today, have you? Nigga, hook me up, call your people, let them know there's some fire. That's the best way. The drug dealers out here, well, I guess they're not drug dealers anymore. This is not even like a Schedule 1 drug anymore. Like, so that's why I can't even call them drugs. They're just street pharmacists. They're just street pharmacists. The street pharmacists these days don't know how to properly sell the product. I don't even know if it's true to its name.
It's like they be wanting you to pay for their time. It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck about your time, just like you don't give a fuck about my time.
No, and you better smoke a blunt of your fire's weed with me before I make a purchase. I'm become a loyal customer after I can smoke a blunt of whatever your fire's weed, and you pass me the same shit that I was just smoking.
And this how you know, well, for weed, when he overpricing you. Yeah, man, it's 3.5, but I put a little bit more on there for you and shit. Like, hold on. That must mean this shit is not worth what I'm paying.
It might not be hitting. No, you gonna give me exactly 3.5. You gonna make like a little ass nugget that's worth point
Nigga,
whatever. You know what I'm saying? To even it all out. Like,
try to make me feel good about it. I don't.
No, nigga.
Don't
tell me it's more than what I paid for, nigga. I never want more than what I paid for. It's never good. Never good. But yeah, that was just awesome. Seeing Lorenzo finally like really kind of flex his power from jail was awesome. The way he had the fucking guards beat this nigga Kane and fucking.
I seen that coming though. Soon as he threw Mary J on the ground, I'm like, oh, his dad about to go nuts.
Yeah. He did the wrong thing, man. He fucked up. Knocking fucking Aunt Mary out like that. You don't
do that. Even in movies.
Right. No, you can never defend. Even if you defend yourself, black mothers do not want you raising your hand up, nigga. So just imagine she didn't fall. She still gonna go tell that nigga he hit me. Even if he didn't fall. Even if he just went like, oh, I'm sorry. She gonna be like, oh, no, you did that on purpose, little bitch. And she gonna go to, like, that's the kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, that happens. So I want
to see how that humbles Kane too. How that humbles him.
Maybe it humbles him, but I don't think so because of how much fun it looked like he was having watching the two white boys get their ass beat. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I was saying I can't wait to maybe him and Too Big come face to face because it's like they kind of the same person.
Glad you fucking are bringing that up.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I was thinking. Prediction time. Hold on, wait. Time out. It's motherfucking prediction time. I think 2-Bit will get out. Notice how everything's all fucked up. None of the plugs are the same. He don't really got no connections. And he goes and reaches out to Tariq. Because Tariq owes him one. He said it. He was like, I found him when he was lost. And he did. And he helped the nigga out. Didn't he give him that brick later on in the season and he got back on? Before I
don't think it was
2-Bit got locked up. Yeah, remember he was on. No, it wasn't.
It was
Rotimi.
The light skin, yeah.
It was Rotimi that gave him that. Damn. I know somewhere along the line though, 2-Bit helped that nigga out and he gonna owe him one for that. I think that's where I see it going. And I do predict that it's gonna come at a price. Like maybe he's gonna be the shooter for the team. You know what I'm saying? He just agreed to be down because they're gonna eventually need a shooter because they dealing with fucking Kane.
And that's what I was about to say. I think
that's how it's
since they the same character, you can't keep them both. My prediction: one of them gonna die. One of them gonna kill each other.
They just can't be on the same team. They just can't be on the same team. They can both exist, not on the same squad. That's why I know that it's gonna be some kind of beef that make Kane branch off.
To his own shit.
Yeah, like
that was gonna be my next prediction. He gonna branch off even from his mama and do his own thing.
Yeah, it's too much like going on with him. Like that's the biggest because he was laughing so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like just enjoying himself. And he like, well, if I can't do this is what I got signed up for. If I can't do it like this, I don't want to do it. And he gonna go do it for himself. And that's eventually what's gonna drive the show. The show's engine is gonna be Kane. The entire thing. And it's going to be him versus 50 Cent. I mean, Kane.
Tariq versus Kane?
Yeah, Tariq versus 50 Cent. I mean, Kane. I'm going to say it again. It was an accident.
I can't wait to see how 2-Bit, because that is... Soon as he came up, you heard what I said, nigga. All white bricks.
Right.
He about to get out next week. Oh, yeah, nigga. He about to outsmart you. This nigga literally just say he been just in here reading about his case.
He been telling you I'm not snitching. But I will say the truth. He said, cool.
I'll be a whip.
That bitch was dirty. Dirty ass fucking cop. That bitch was dirty. Let me out this bitch. Damn, he's compelling. Plus, they already agreed to just let me out. So it don't matter what I say. That was fucking genius. All of this is spoilers, by the way. I hope you didn't watch it yet. If you did, I'm sorry. If not, just know every episode we dropping a pod.
And let's see what happened with the girls too, man. Who gets Tariq? Is it Angela or
It's gonna be a pattern because Tariq don't want to fuck the money up.
Period.
He don't want to fuck up the money. That's the number one thing. So you don't fuck the plug's daughter. Duh. It's not rocket science. So he gonna try to not fuck with her. He gonna try to fuck with Angela, but in the meantime, he gonna fuck with the other hood chick that's in the class.
Ooh.
Wow. Predictions. Let's
go.
Predictions. So
and she saw her helping her move to work and shit.
100% she gonna be so down for that shit. She gonna go down for it. She gonna go down for it, nigga, and he gonna leave her with the bag. She gonna tie him up. Angela gonna get her out. I mean, whatever the little light skinned girl's name is, gonna get him out of it, and that's how they gonna start. But they might not, because he's so tied in already. So it's gonna be eager to see the will they won't they with him and Angela. I mean,
and Power, I love even book 2. I love the character development. How you see it just come together, bro.
It worked because they got more time. Literally, we saw this nigga become a little piece of shit to a pretty savvy ass young man that can move
Because
around.
we did hate him.
We hated him. Nobody liked
Season 5 and 6. It was like, dog, get this nigga to kill this nigga already, bro. Would they kill him off?
100%, bro. Nobody wanted it. Nobody liked it. We didn't need it, but we did. And that's why, though. TV is the king of media because you have this long form that you could tell the story in.
It's gonna make you cringe at this
People
character.
say, I heard you say that they should move along with the story a little faster, but that is not what this genre is about. I mean, this whole fucking medium, TV, streaming, whatever you want to call it, is all about taking your time, getting there in 12 seasons. Nigga. That's how you maintain wealth and get paid for very, very extended amounts of time. You know what I'm saying? You make shit that they gonna fucking run. It's too many seasons to not. So you're gonna go through that bitch, every generation of people. And he's gonna be like, it's so great, you gotta watch. The Wire or Power, nigga, even with book 2, go.
Ooh. I think it's gonna be The Wire, but I think Power has enough time to become better than The Wire. I really think that's a thing.
It got too many extensions to it.
You
And
know
I
what
think, yeah, like, Power Book 2 has the potential to be better than Book 1. And if it can be better than Book 1, that means as a whole, this Power series...
You know what I'm saying? Then let's say...
It's Tupac versus Biggie of battles. Of TV shows. It's the Biggie versus Pac of TV shows.
The Wire got more seasons, so that's Pac.
100%. And no, The Wire got less seasons, so that's Pac.
No,
got less seasons, so it's Biggie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Power is Biggie and it's a New York.
Power is Pac.
Why?
Because it has more.
It's only 6 seasons. Oh, right.
It has 2, right, nigga, another show attached. Right. And they planning on doing more shows.
At least 2 more.
That's what I'm saying. So it's way more there, nigga. Like,
I don't want to see the book about the Lorenz Tate. I don't want to see that, bro. I don't want to see that.
It might be good. It's an audience.
You're right. There. And depending on what characters you have, because is it nobody from book 1 there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They're doing The Wire. They're doing The Wire, nigga.
So
they're doing The Wire with shows every season. Yo, The Wire is Power, nigga. Power is The Wire. Hot takes. Yo, you getting all the fucking hot takes here on the Wake and Bake podcast. I don't know what the fuck you thought you was gonna get them, but I'm glad you're listening.
Say it like the boat docks.
100%.
That's gonna be Tate.
That's gonna be Tate season.
All right, we're gonna give you that one. That'll be the week season. Then you come back. Then you come back with Ghosts and them as kids.
And right now it's season 3. Because that was season 3, right? They was all in school.
Wait, what? Who?
All of the kids was in school. It was Michael B. Jordan and all them.
Right.
That was season 3 of The Wire. That's what's happening now.
Right. 100.
Woo! I promise to God, nigga. Hot take king.
And
nigga,
then motherfucking, they come on with Tate, and then I think the season after that is about the kid. Were they younger when Ghost was younger?
But that's what they said. I think they said it was gonna be that, but we kind of already seeing that, and I think that's gonna change.
Right. So they'll probably put it like, we want to see Tommy. What's Tommy doing?
I don't even think. I think they're gonna go. We branching off from Tariq's story. Fuck that.
And we're gonna do Kane
or something. I think they gonna branch off from Tariq's story instead. It's just more recent, and they can keep it in today. I think we're watching Ghost and Tommy grow up with Tariq. I don't think we're gonna want to see that again.
It is called Ghost.
I don't think we're gonna want to see that again. So I think that's what's gonna end up happening. I think it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be exciting to see where they take the series. But that is definitely the hot take. They are modeling each show that they create after The Wire, each season of it, and they just dragging it on. And it's amazing, nigga. They are not paying us, but hopefully eventually they'll start sending us like advanced viewings, nigga. You know, for just in case we kind of start getting shit right and shit like that, and they start taking ideas from us, because that's the kind of shit that they do. I've seen plenty of my favorite podcasters go, yeah, man, they send us that advance, because, you know, we just come with them takes.
I remember back when Empire first came out, they used to compare Power to Empire. Nigga, stop it. That should have never been a comparison.
Nothing. It was nothing fucking like it. It was nothing like it. I didn't care for Power.
After season 1.
Yeah, man, I kind of was done with it. Like, I didn't really... I seen what they tried to do, but...
As soon as they said, yeah, so your disease ain't real and you gonna live, I was like, oh yeah, this story... I don't want the story no more.
I don't. Throw it in the trash. Just throw it in the trash. Don't. Nigga.
So...
Go ahead.
It's this motherfucker.